I don't need any more notebooks, and I've just now realised I've got 3 more. So if you've been watching my vlogs, you'd know that me and Ruben recently went to Birmingham to celebrate our 3-year wedding anniversary, and in Birmingham they've got the biggest Disney Primark store, so yeah, guess where I went? Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy Shrine. So if you're new here, then I do Disney themed videos. So last one I did was matching my Stitch haul, so if you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I'm really excited, like I said, because I've actually got a Primark haul for you guys. Now, the only thing I would say, I was a little bit disappointed because obviously being the biggest Primark Disney store, like I think it was like 5 floors, obviously they got a cafe, like I said, I did vlog about it in one of my vlogs, like I said, my wedding vlog. And a lot of stuff I didn't actually either want, or it was kind of like I already had. So because I did a Primark video for you guys probably about 3 weeks ago, give or take, and some of the stuff I saw in Primark down here, so where I live in Bournemouth, they actually had in Birmingham. So I was thinking, I was expecting like new stuff, or just like even like Christmas or Halloween stuff. I was expecting other things, but like I said, I did get quite a few things. So yeah, let's just get into this. So I'm just gonna dive right in. So I can't really remember exactly what I got. I just know I got like clothes and stationery and things like that. Oh, so the first one's actually these, which are these are Minnie Mouse joggers. So I really like the colour of these, and I like the fact that actually had the little thing at the bottom as well. So for me personally, I really like those because not to say I get cold a lot, but it just kind of helps keep any warmth in. It is a little bit subtle, the fact it's only got Minnie Mouse on there, like there's literally nothing else on the back, so it's just got Minnie Mouse on there. So for me personally, I really like that because it's kind of like Disney without being too like over the top Disney. So this one was £8. They did have a top to match it, but I have quite a lot of hoodies, as you can see. This was from my last Primark haul. I do actually have quite a lot of hoodies, so for me it was more a case of getting like bottoms, only because I found, well, I've kind of realised that I've kind of stopped wearing jeans. I've not worn jeans in like over a year, and I've worn more leggings, but obviously when it comes to winter you can't wear leggings, so I kind of bought more stuff like this to kind of wear like out and about, kind of like style it up, like a nice jacket with it, that kind of thing, like a nice jumper. So I kind of feel like something like this you could get away with just wearing it as casual wear as well as actually going out with it, just on the basis that the Minnie Mouse is actually quite small. Right, I'm going to put everything to one side so I don't get confused with what I've done. Oh, so the next one, oh, I think if I remember rightly, yeah, this actually came as a set. So this one was £12, but like I said, you got the set, so it's like pajamas. So the top is actually this here, so it's just got Mulan on there. I really like this because for one, teal is kind of becoming my new favourite colour. For me, royal blue used to be my favourite colour, like blue is still my favourite colour, but I'm starting to get more into kind of like a teal kind of colour, so I was really drawn to this. And to be honest, I don't really have a lot of Mulan things, so when I saw this I thought I had to get it, and then it actually came with bottoms. So these are the bottoms here. Again, it's obviously got the bottoms there, obviously to keep in the heat. With stuff like this, I don't always tend to keep these kind of bottoms. If anything, oh, I got some in my eye, sorry. Apologies, a bit of fluff just went in my eye. I love that for me. I've just now realised I've not actually put my nose ring in as well, so I do normally wear it. It's just that I've been taking it out at night and then putting it back in, obviously I forgot. So yeah, so stuff like this, I use the fabric for my ears, because if you know, I actually sometimes make my own ears, and especially when it comes to characters like Mulan and things like that, there's not a lot of fabric out there, so I would maybe turn these into ears rather than actually using them as bottoms, especially because like I like these, but I just, for some reason I just don't tend to wear them as much. I do prefer like more joggers. Oh, so more trousers. So again, these are kind of like loungewear ones, so these have got thumper on them, so and again they've actually got the bottom of it as well. I forgot to say these all have pockets, you know, women and their pockets, we all love them. So this was £10, which I thought it was actually quite expensive for what it was, but I think because it's the material, it's quite, not to say fleecy, but it is quite warm material, so I kind of feel like, okay, £10, this kind of thing that I probably would wear out and about out. So I would obviously, like I said again, put it with like a cute top and a little jacket, that kind of thing, or like a hoodie. So even though it's classed as more lounge wear or more like bedtime wear, knowing it was £10, I kind of feel like it's quite expensive to wear just to bed. I like the fact that all of these kind of had like a stretchy material as well, so just in case you are going out for a meal or anything and obviously you want to be a bit more comfortable. But yeah, I just like really, I don't know, I'm really getting into stuff like this, more comfier things. I just find personally I just want to be more comfier when I'm not at work. I just want to be like, not to say in pajama kind of clothes all the time, but just kind of like in snuggly clothes, especially now obviously being October. It is getting to that time of year where obviously the weather is starting to change. I've noticed that the evenings are starting to get a bit darker as well, so it's kind of getting to that cozy kind of time of year. But yeah, and I just thought again, because it's got a little thumper on it, it's kind of like subtle, so it's not too over the top. That might be, oh no, I was about to say, I got some socks. Oh, and I got stuff in here that's not even Disney. I kind of just threw some stuff in here. So I got some Halloween stuff and I got some Christmas stuff. So let's put those to one side. Yeah, I forgot. I just dumped everything in here from when we went away, and I'm like, okay, that's not even Disney. Right, so the next ones are socks. So these are Simba ones. Now with these ones, they actually had Stitch ones of these, which I think I got like 2 years ago, and Stitch was at the time the only character they did. So I kind of put these where you have like boots and stuff, because these ones obviously got like a little Simba on the top, so when you got boots you actually see that over the top of it. So these ones, these are class cozy socks with grippers, and these were £3, and then these were also £3, and these are just cozy socks. Again, they do actually have the grip on there as well. So again, I don't really see a lot of Simba stuff. I did actually say this in my Stitch video. It's like nothing against Stitch. It's just the fact that Primark, I feel like Stitch is kind of Primark's mascot. I feel like they do too much Stitch stuff. It's stuff that I would want, but I'm like, do I really want everything in house to be Stitch? So when I see stuff that's other characters, that's when I buy it. Especially stuff like this, you can't really go too wrong. Obviously, not to say Christmas presents. Obviously, Christmas is coming up soon, so stuff like that people always want this time of year. But at the same time, I was like, I'm glad they do other characters, because I just feel like they just do too much Stitch. So I'm trying to find the other book. Oh, trying to get some of the stationery. I'm just literally grabbing. Oh no, I actually forgot I got all these. So I did again mention in my Stitch video I don't need any more notebooks, and I've just now realised I've got 3 more. I did actually also mention in that video that I actually have a little project that I want to start doing. It's not anything I can tell you guys at the moment. All I can say is that I'm hoping the project that I'm doing should be done by next year, so end of 2022. I've given myself a good year to obviously get it done, because I kind of feel like that's more enough time that I need. But at the same time, I kind of need like notebooks and stuff to obviously put all my ideas in. So I've got 3 here. So the smallest one I've got is actually this one here, which I kind of feel like it's more, it's not quite A5. I kind of feel like it might be a little bit bigger than A5. So this was £2.50, and this was a Lion King one. Now I saw this, I think it was actually last year, and I didn't actually find it anyway. So I saw this on the Facebook group. So I always link the Facebook groups down below for you guys. So anytime you see anything in my videos, it's always linked down below. So just in case you can't get to Primark store, or like when I do high street videos and stuff, you can't obviously go on the website, or if you watch my last video, my phone was on because I was trying to wait for an email back from a store to say something's back in stock. So if there's anything that you can ever get, go into the Facebook groups and someone out there might be able to get it for you. So, but this is one of the things that I actually wanted from last year, and I just thought maybe I missed out. So the reason why this is because Sky is actually my favourite character, or one of my favourite characters from Lion King, because it's actually drawn by my favourite artist. So, and you don't really get a lot of stuff with Scar on it. It also has Timon's uncle and Timon's mum on there as well, so it's kind of unique the fact they've actually got characters from Lion King 2 on there, more so than just say from Lion King. So this is a normal standard notebook. The good thing about this one, there's no actual characters or designs in the corners. So again, I have actually mentioned this in other videos that sometimes you do actually get like a little character in the bottom, or just a little bit of wording. So this one's quite good if you need a lot of pages obviously to write stuff on. That one's quite good for that. The next size up was actually this one here. Now, we went to Primark 3 times. So the first night we went there was just obviously just to look around and see what they had, because they were literally closing in half an hour. And I was like, right, we're going to come back in the morning because we went to the Disney Cafe for breakfast. So we just wanted to have a quick look around. So we actually went that time. Then went to the Disney Cafe, bought some of the stuff then. And then on our last day, we actually went back. On the last day, they actually had new stuff in. So I hadn't actually seen this. So I went to obviously where all the notebooks were, and I saw this one. So this one was £3, and obviously it's quite nice because it's got Belle, Beast, Mrs. Potts and Chip on there. And yeah, so this one's obviously got the characters in the corner, so like I said, so sometimes they do actually do that. That's not too bad when it comes to the size of it, because then obviously the book itself is a bit bigger. Like I said, it's not quite A4, because the next one I got is A4, so it's kind of like the in-between of an A5 and A4. I do actually like the ones that's got the binder on it, so for me personally, I do like them, say, in comparison to these, because I find sometimes with these, if you kind of, I don't know, I feel like the spine kind of gets a bit damaged, whereas these ones are a little bit easier to kind of, you know, turn the pages. But yeah, I just find something like this is really nice because the size of it, so it doesn't really bother me. It's actually got something in the corner just because it's got quite a lot of space on it to write. Then the last one is this one here, which is £4.50. So this is what I class as small as A4. So it's 100 Dalmatians one. So again, similar to the Lion King ones, absolutely nothing on there. So if you do need something that's obviously, like I said, if you just got a lot of like writing to do, or you just don't want a distraction in the corner, because what I have been known to do in the past is when there's like a little character. So for example, I think I had one that had Ariel on there, and I just drew over it with all the other princesses as mermaids. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, it can be quite distracting when you're trying to do work and you see this little character in the corner, and I just couldn't help but trace over it and put like Belle as a mermaid and Jasmine as a mermaid. But yeah, so something like this is actually quite nice, the fact that obviously it's not too distracting. And you don't really see a lot of Dalmatian stuff. Like I know I did actually do a Dalmatian haul a while ago for you guys, and obviously quite a lot of it was from Primark, but stationery wise I don't really see a lot. The only thing I've really seen is just this one here, which is obviously a pen of one of the dogs. That's mainly the only thing I've seen. So when I saw this, I was just like, okay, I have to get it. Right, what else? Oh, okay, so this was the only one they had, and unfortunately they were all, the packaging was broken, not the product. I was like, I don't know if I would want to use it, because I don't know if you can actually wash it. I think it's one of those ones that it says it lasts, oh, it does say it lasts up to 6 months, but it doesn't say anything about being able to wash it or anything. But it's actually 2 Minnie and Mickey cleaning sponges. Now, if you know me, I love stuff around the house that obviously is normal, everyday stuff. It just happens to be Disney. I'm going to see if I can try and fix it just for the video. So this was only £2.50, which I thought wasn't too bad. So they had quite a few different like home stuff, so that's why I got this one. So like I said, it's a cleaning sponge, so I'm assuming it's one of those things that obviously you just put your own washing up liquid or something in there, just obviously clean your dishes and things like that. Like I said, it just says each sponge is treated with a long-lasting antibacterial, so I kind of feel like maybe you can't wash it, because it just says double-sided for easy cleaning. Oh no, it does say hand wash in soapy warm water, so you can technically wash it. Because I was a bit worried, I was thinking, because it looks so nice, I was like, I don't want to then throw it out, so I thought I'd just get the one just to kind of see. Like I said, been £2.50, so that's literally what they look like. So but like I said, all the packagings, all of them were broken, so like the actual product itself was fine. So one side you just got the characters, and then it's obviously got that like rough kind of other side as well. So this side is a little bit softer, so I kind of feel like if you're doing dishes and you've got a bit more like greasy stuff and food, that would be the better side. So I kind of feel like that's good where that side doesn't have a character on it, because I kind of feel like you're going to use that side more and it's going to wear the character away. Again, like I said, I just love stuff around the house that is just normal standard stuff. It just happens to be Disney, so that's one of the reasons I bought that, because I was thinking even if I don't use it, it's a small decoration, it's kind of cool just to kind of have. Okay, so in my Stitch video I did actually mention about ring holders. Couldn't resist, got this one. I don't actually use these particular ones anymore, because like I said, if you watch that video, you know I actually use these ones to obviously put my cards and that in. So this one actually does have a ring holder on it, but it's just the fact that I wanted one to put my cards in, whereas obviously this is just a ring holder. So I don't actually have any use for this, but it's one of those things that I just wanted to get anyway, because it's one that's got some of the princesses on there. It does actually have Belle, Tiana, Cinderella, Mulan and Ariel, so it's not common princesses, especially because it's got Tiana and Mulan on there. I kind of find like a lot of things are starting to get those kind of characters on there, so I kind of thought, okay, I want to get it just for the shrine. So this was £2.50, but yeah, like I said, it's just really cute. It's in the heart shape. It's obviously got the ring on there as well, because for me personally, I do need to use it, because like I said in my last video, the fact that for one, this phone is really heavy, and two, because I've actually got the fold out, the Samsung Fold, I actually do need to have something to obviously hold on to it, because for one, like I said, it's quite heavy, but it's one of those things, because this is quite an expensive phone, didn't pay right out, not that, and I haven't got that kind of money to get on credit, but yeah, it's one of those ones I kind of need to have something to hold on to, because like I said, it is quite an expensive phone, and it just makes it a little bit more secure in my hand as well. But yeah, so things like this, I think they're quite good to actually use. Anything with a ring holder on it, I would say, is always a better one than say just one without it. And you know, obviously you can get the pop socket ones as well, but I don't really see those ones as often. Like, if anything, eBay's the only place I've really seen them. Oh yeah. So this one I just bought purely for the shrine, just because it has Sebastian on it, and I don't have a lot of Sebastian things. Like, doing the Little Mermaid videos is actually on my list, doing a Flounder and Sebastian video, and I just saw this, I was like, I had to get it. It was £2. It's a body puff, like I said, it's got Sebastian on it. I have no intention of using it, just because I want to keep it intact, because I do find that these ones, they don't actually last that long. I'm not saying Primark ones in general, I'm just saying that these ones, I find that after a couple uses, maybe like using it for like a week or so, I just find that this actually just kind of like comes apart. But I just saw Sebastian on there, like I said, it was £2. It was one of the things I was actually looking for something else, so because I went to Primark as well, just to buy normal clothes. I did actually buy quite a lot of normal clothes, and like I said, having to buy Disney stuff as well, so I was actually looking for something else, and I saw this. I was like, I had to get it, like purposely bought it just for the shrine. Oh, okay, so oh yeah, I forgot I got this. So there's me talking about ring holders. I actually got a Stitch card holder. So there's me talking about I prefer the card holder one, so I actually got this one. So this was £3, so obviously that's a good deal to get it, compared to this one, which is £2.50. So this one I completely forgot I got it. So this one's obviously a spare one, so it's obviously one that you can put your cards in there. I find on mine I had to how do I describe it, like, so if you stick it on, you can only fit one card in it, because it is so tight, you can only fit one card. I need to have two, because I need to have my bank card and my driver's license in there, so I need to have two cards in there. So what I did before sticking this on, because I already had a Lion King one, so I knew obviously that you can only fit one in, before sticking this on, I kind of like bent it outwards a bit, so I kind of gave it a little bit more shape, and I put the cards in first, just so that the cards kind of made it a little bit bigger before then sticking it down. So that's one thing I would say. But yeah, so this is obviously a Stitch one, and it still has the ring holder on there as well. Right, I think we're near the end. I think we've just got a few more, so let me just double check. So like I said, I just threw loads of stuff in it. It was like one of those, because we went shopping, like some of the stuff we actually got on our last day, so literally any shopping we did, because we went to TK Maxx, went to a comic book shop, and then obviously went to Primark as well. So we just chucked it all in here, because we'd already packed the suitcase to obviously bring back on the coach. I have a hair on me, it's probably a cat hair. So yeah, so I just chucked a load of stuff in here, so some of the stuff is for another video. So nothing I got was actually this one here. So I've actually already got this one. So this one I got from Bournemouth, but then I saw this one. It was, oh, £1.50, that's how much they are. I can't remember how much they were. But yeah, so I already had this one, and I saw this one thinking, okay, that's quite a cool one, because obviously it's more kind of like Mickey kind of like colours, that kind of thing, and obviously it's got like a bow tie on it. But the fact that I already had this one, I was like, okay, I don't really mind getting two, because I do actually love getting these. I did actually mention in my last video that I do actually love having them to put them in my pen pot. Again, no intention of ever using some of these. It's just one of the things I do actually love, just having them. But I thought for £1.50 wasn't too bad. Now, I would say beginning of summer, they started to do like bakery stuff. So I have actually done a video on some of the stuff I've actually bought from Primark probably like 3, maybe 4 months ago, maybe a bit longer. They had like a whole range of bakery stuff. Now, I missed out on quite a few things just on the basis that my store just didn't do them, and obviously Primark didn't have a website. So when I went to obviously the Birmingham one, they had quite a lot of stuff I already had, but then they had this one which I didn't have. So this was £3. Now this is a silicone cake tin. I might just use it for something else. Like, if you see my videos, you know I don't always use the thing it's purposely done for. So, for example, like in my last one, I had a dog bowl, which was a Simba one, just got sweets in it. So I think I'm going to do the same thing with this, but I might save it for, say, like Christmas or something, or like Halloween, and actually use it for, not just like an everyday thing, but to use it, obviously put like Christmas sweets in there, or maybe, I don't know, I might use it one day as like a cake. Like, it's obviously supposed to be like a cake tin, so I might one day use it as that, but at the same time I just saw like a bowl, and I thought, okay, it'd be quite cool to, even if I just put oh, I might actually put my soap or something in, because it's that kind of silicone base, it's easy to clean, and so something like this would do well obviously in the bathroom. So I might put like my soaps or something in there, because I do actually have quite a few like bar soaps, so I might actually use this for something else other than what it's supposed to be used for. Like I said, if you know me, that's what I do. And then, like I said, because we went to the Disney cafe, the woman there was so kind to actually give us some of these. So these are actually the mugs that, well, so they're the cups that they've got. So she gave me the normal standard ones, so these ones here that actually do say Mickey's Cafe on there, so obviously that's the standard ones. Then she found me some Christmas ones that also say obviously Mickey's Cafe on there as well. And then she also gave me some stickers as well, so they were so nice there. The food was really good. I would say, being an adult, because the pancakes and the waffles are for children, we actually ended up getting two, so we got 2 lots of the waffles and 2 lots of the pancakes, and I would say that was just enough. Any more in there would have been too much. Any less than that, I feel like you wouldn't have been hungry. Like, you'd still be hungry, like you'd be disappointed because of the size they are, because they're so small. But like I said, I did vlog about it just in case you want to see that. But yeah, that is it from my Primark haul. Let me just double check. Yeah, no, nothing else left. So yes, that was it for my Primark haul. I am hoping to do a Halloween video for you guys at some point. I did actually mention this in my last video, that there's some stuff that I'm waiting for it to be in stock so I can buy it, so hopefully I can get it in time for Halloween. I do have a few things that I have bought throughout the year that are Halloween based, but I don't have enough to do a video, so apologies if this year isn't really themed when it comes to like Halloween and Christmas and things like that, because again, I've got to buy all this with my own money. No one's sponsoring me. If anyone wants to, let me know. eBay, if you want to sponsor me, Primark, Disney Store, whoever wants to sponsor me, but obviously I've got to wait for it to be in stock, and then obviously I've got to buy it with my own money, so I'm hoping there will be a Halloween one this year. If not, like I said, if there's any characters you want me to do, let me know down below, and that's something I can do, because I do actually have a whole list of characters or things from the shrine I want to do for you guys, but I want to know what you want to see. But yeah, if you like this kind of videos, then please give me a big thumbs up, please like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days.